Alright, good morning to everyone. Welcome back. Welcome in on YouTube. Welcome in on Twitch. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a turnover there. But welcome back to this. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm Martin Wenzel. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're gonna be doing a U.S. tour flight 8. Memphis to Atlanta, doing Delta Airways. I believe it's flight 682. And we're here in Memphis. We're in the PMDG 737-800. And we're gonna get the plane started up. Actually, let's get catering in here. Let's get catering in, and then we'll do the rest of our stuff. Request catering. Yeah, I don't know what to use. Do LSG Sky Chefs. Let's do that. Seems very quiet here at the airport. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I got my volume turned down so far. I can't hear what's going on. Alright, the plane has decided to switch back into pounds again, so we're gonna mess with that. So, setup. I always forget where it is. I think it's options. Performance. Why this doesn't save these settings, and suddenly they're doing this now where I want everything just in kilos. It makes it easy. There. I don't know why that switches off. Load from another fixed config. I mean, I don't know how can I save that. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna go into, just give me a moment here. Alright. Get the flow procedure and everything loaded up so I can see what I'm doing. I should actually start boarding, to be completely honest.
Boarding requested.
There we go. Now the gate's gonna come out. When I loaded it into this before, basically if you have the default gates or the default jetways, GSX will replace them, but they won't work. If they don't already move, they won't move even with GSX. So I got Latin VFR. I also got Latin VFR for like $5, and it actually makes your jetways functional. They should work. Unfortunately, it doesn't add jetways where for some reason there aren't any jetways. We got Sky Shift. I think that's right. Doors should be opening up on both ends. They are. There he is. I don't know why on the other side there wasn't a... I didn't see a guy going on the other side. Alright, let's get in here and set the plane up. We do already have external power. So, enable, gangways enabled, battery on and covered. Actually, pilots are coming on technically right now, so I don't know who I am. Battery's already on and covered, yes. Selector battery. We're actually on ground power because we have ground power available. So that's what we'll do for that. Ground power. These should all be off.
Crew boarding starting.
Okay, crew boarding started. Let's jump over here and see if we can see the crew. Sometimes it doesn't actually show them. Sometimes it does. It's kind of hit and miss. It's weird. Hopefully it does, because we got this nice glass walkway there. There they are. Now, what would be really cool is if they clumped up the crew and had them walk together too. They do that with the passengers, but they don't do it with the crew and the pilots, so everyone seems like they hate each other. Oh, let's see. Continuing on. Make sure we get all of our lights where we want them. We'll kind of hit those as we go along. Okay. Moving on, we got ground power. Position lights, a logo, wing, wheel. We'll keep those on for now. Seatbelt, we'll wait until we have fuel.
Your crew has boarded.
Circulating fan
Passengers
is on
boarding
auto. Packs can come to auto. And we're going to go into the FMS here and call for the fuel truck. First payload, we want to empty this because we shouldn't have anything on board. Same with fuel, should be much lower. We'll go about 5,000 so we get a little bit of fueling. And go back here, ground services. Fuel we need today, 6,750. We're gonna request the fuel truck. I kind of do a mix of GSX and the fuel. On the fuel truck, for some reason, the GSX doesn't work very well. We need to jump all the way up here. Whoops. All the way up. Oh, there we go. Roll line. Let's do the test. Perfect. Heading. And we got passengers already coming on. There they are. What's that beeping? I think we're done with cargo. Oh, we're done with the service doors, so we can close those. Doors, close, close. Cargo should open on its own. Ground services again. Start fueling. Oh, they've actually connected it. Nice. That's really cool. Well, of course they've connected it. It's built in. It's the PMDG one. They're not hooked up to the one that GSX Pro puts in, but looks pretty good nonetheless. Passengers coming on. We'll hit a few other things a little bit later. Auto brakes, we're going to check those are off. Flaps are in the retracted position. IRS is in align mode. We're going to go into the FMS now. FMC. Position initial. We are at Memphis. Don't know what gate exactly. Doesn't matter. Go like that. Route. Again, Memphis to Atlanta. Hey, Wojtek. Yep, we're in the 737 for this flight. Bring up the... Right, there's the flight plan. A little bit. And flight plan, we're going runway... Plan is runway 27.
Memphis clearance, Delta 6 made to gate Charlie 4. Request clearance to Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta with information Alpha.
Delta 682, clear to Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta via Bravo Bravo Kilo November Golf 7. Crummy departure, runway 27, initial climb 3000, then as filed, squawk 6551.
Cleared to Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta via Bravo Bravo Kilo November Golf 7. Crummy departure, runway 27, initial climb 3000, then as filed, squawk 6551. Delta 6 made to.
Delta 682, read back correct. When ready, contact Memphis ground 121.0.
When ready, contact Memphis ground 121.0. Delta 6 made to.
Alright, so we got our... There, let's get our route put in. First point is going to be Kermy. Direct to... guessing this is Huntsville. I don't know what that beeping is. Hey, Planet Neutral. Welcome in. Ah, we need to open up the cargo doors. I like how they can't open them themselves. Cargo doors. Open, open. Okay. And fueling should be done. Yeah, so we'll release that fuel truck. Go up top and set our IRS to nav. And continue putting in our flight plan. So, next to Kennesaw. Russia, I'm guessing. This is a kind of a strange waypoint. Russia. And we'll activate, execute. We are taking off from runway 27 to, we're taking BB King 7 for our, I think transition is Kermy, for our standard instrument departure. Execute that, go back to the route, and go to arrival. We'll put the arrival in right now. We're doing ILS 26 right. This will be Glavin. Tom Glavin, the pitcher for the Braves back in the 90s. Our transition, I believe, is McGriff. What I have planned for now. Oh, Zelo. Oh, there's Zelo. And then our other transition, Russia. Alright, we'll double check that right here with the plan. Step. Okay, we got a vector right there. We can clear that a little bit later. It's a little confused on our beginning of our flight. Oh, okay, there's the runway. Kind of confused. What's going on there? Yeah, we have this vector actually. What's happening there? Did we lose the SID? Oh, we have that. Yeah, I still have a vector there. So we go just like that. Execute. And with Fermi here. Alright. Continuing on down. Let's see.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome
Performance
you aboard our
page.
flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please...
Right, actually going to go into my payload. We're going to put the cargo on. Same with the passengers. Today we have 166 passengers, so looks like we can only put 160 on though.
If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please leave
Actually,
the
I think
exit
there's a
seat
way
responsibilities in the safety
I can
card
change
in
the-
back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Twin class, single class. Maybe let's do single class to see what that does. Maybe it'll give us a few more seats. There we go. All economy, 166 passengers. Forward cargo, we'll do... Cargo, we're a little heavy today. 2,300 in the rear.
We're sorting out an issue with someone's baggage. It shouldn't take too long.
Alright, we got the baggage issue going on. In the rear there. Okay. The PMDG FMC cannot be linked with SimBrief like that. I think it can be. I'm not sure if I have it linked. I have no idea where to do that. I think you can though. I had to dig into it and see where to do all that. Alright, so payload is set. We have the fuel on board, so we can actually go back over to our performance and 0 fuel weight, plan and fuel. Fuel, we have 6.8, the plan is 6.6. Reserves. All the wrong buttons. Fuel reserves on the fuel page. That's where it's going to be. 3.1 for reserves. Cost index of 23.
We're ready to go when you are.
And cruise is going to be 350, 35,000 feet today. Let's keep the rest the same. I can actually request that. N1 limit. I'm going to go 55 degrees for your flex takeoff kind of thing. Fudging the numbers there. And our gravity. Trim 5.51. Yep, so Wojtek it can be. I'm just not sure how. And I also need to figure out how to save the save some of the settings because it keeps changing from kilos to pounds lately, so I'm not sure why and how to set that. I got our V1, V2, V rotate and V2, 144 for our rotate speed. V1's pretty close to that. Anything else we have to do? We do have a dry runway. We can get a little bit more detailed if we want. Start up the APU. Yeah, definitely. If you can get it linked to SimBrief, you can just import that stuff. It speeds everything up. Not a big deal. Not always a huge deal. I mean, I've done it manually so many times. Not in the PMDG, but in the Airbus over and over again. Lately, I've been getting the Airbus set up just with that SimBrief, and it's, yeah, it really saves time. We're still waiting for the... Well, we got one more piece of luggage, actually. You hear the APU starting up. Right, once we have that available, we'll click on the bleed. Go over here to flight altitude. 35,000. And our runway right now is at
Refueling truck is on its way.
350 for our land altitude.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Why is the fuel truck coming? Why is the fuel truck coming? I went how many times? I don't know how many times I did this, and we didn't need the fuel truck to come. I would do the boarding, and it would not have the fuel truck come. Now, for some reason, it wants the fuel truck to come, so... I don't know. So... Alright, we need to close the doors, so... Oh, why are those doors open? Yeah, why are all these doors open like that? I didn't open them. I really don't want the fuel truck, that's why I didn't call for the fuel truck. No idea why it's insisting on calling the fuel truck though. That's a little annoying. Never called for the fuel truck. Actually, a few planes moving around over there. So lately what I've been doing basically with the GSX is I've been going and doing, I have it connect the GPU, and then I usually do the catering service, and then I do boarding. And it usually does not ask for the fuel truck to come. For some reason, now it is. It shouldn't, because I don't have assistance services auto mode. And so it's basically, I just pick what I want. And that's what they really need to do. They need to make it easier that you just pick each service that you want. You can skip other services, because sometimes, like with the fuel truck, there's no point, because it doesn't really work with this plane. So now I'm waiting on a fuel truck that, who knows where it is. Quite a few FedEx look like they're starting up over there. It's the GSX, the new GSX Pro is pretty good when it works. There's a lot of, it's pretty finicky. It's not, I think it could have been a lot better right out of the box. There's a lot of stuff you got to do to make it work properly. And we still get issues like this where I have two GPUs. I have a GPU, I guess, that's getting pumped in from the 7. That's probably what it is. It's, because the startup state, I have it cold, dark, but it starts with the GPU already connected. So that's probably what it is. So I'm not going to actually blame them too hard. Actually, what we can just ask them to take that other one away.
Fuel truck is in position.
Alright, what do you want me to do about it? Go away. I don't need you. Yeah, the fueling thing is just really weird. It doesn't work right at all. Low density. Sure. Give me more fuel. Yes? No? You just gonna sit there? Alright, he's gonna leave. Good. So I haven't gotten the fuel truck to work yet, the whole fueling thing. It's weird. So he's gonna pull that one away. So when you're using PMDG, especially because PMDG has its own stuff, you kind of have to think about what stuff to use with GSX. We are ready for pushback though. So, prepare for pushback and departure. Yes.
Memphis ground, Delta 6 Phase 2, gate Charlie 4.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight
Delta 682, pushback and startup
Our
approved.
flight time will be roughly 1 hour.
Pushback
Now
and
that the
startup
capsule is
approved.
closed,
Delta
please
6
ensure that all
Phase 2.
devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
He's putting the pin right now. We need to release the ground power.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Bypass pin inserted. Delta flies this flight in real life is a 739, so the 737-900. They do have 800s. They do have. I don't think they do any 700s. But yeah, they fly both. I think they were exclusively Airbus, or they wanted to go exclusively Airbus. They're kind of. I watched a video about it, and they're kind of in between right now, deciding which they're going to go with. But yeah, they're definitely not completely exclusive. Hey, Spicy, welcome in. Getting ready for pushback here in Memphis, headed over to Atlanta. All right, I need to double check where I want to go. We're taking off runway, I forget now, 27? That's like the very short, that's a short runway. Why are we taking off 27? I don't think we are. One second. Yeah, we're taking off runway 27. Okay, so we're going to want to go tail to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Oh. Parking brakes released.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Oh, I just put them on. We need to remove the wheel chocks. That's what it is.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Where are we going? Alright, we're clear for engine startup.
This amazing flight attendant really did touch our lives. I just felt taken care of.
She went above and beyond to get us home.
At Delta, connecting you to what matters is what matters most. As America's most awarded airline, this remains our #1 honor.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, and thank
There we
you
go.
for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew.
So before we depart,
Starting right engine.
Please pay attention to this important safety message. Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead
That's not gonna
bin
work.
and
We're gonna
place
need to drop
smaller
packs
items,
first.
including
There we go.
handbags, under the seat in front of you.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
As we leave the gate,
Not sure why this American is just sitting there.
To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's
Like I
low
said,
and
FS
tight
HUD,
across the
ATC,
rack. To
not
release the belt,
perfect
just at the
with
top of the
plane
buckle.
movements.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
I kind of bounce back and forth whether I'd rather have the just have Alpha India group traffic, but then you don't get the whole point of the ATC, which is they talk.
Parking brakes.
We apologize
That was
if this
kind of
means our service is
awkward.
interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted flight
Waiting your
and lighted
confirmation for
information
good engine
signs
start.
located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with,
Oh,
disabling,
I got the
or
wrong
destroying
one.
restrooms
Turned
or
off the research.
detectors.
There are 8 exits
Well, packs
on
are
this
off.
plane.
What is going on
8
here?
doors, 4 on each side. Each
Doing
door has an
pan?
detachable slide that can be used as a rack.
What
In
is
the event of an
the problem?
evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind.
All exits are clearly marked with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to these exits. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you.
Yeah, they're asking for a good engine start.
To
I'm
guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the
have
panels
a
inside
pew,
the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the
Oh,
elastic strap over your head,
I went
and
con
adjust
for some
the mask
reason.
if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing.
There we
Don't
go.
worry if the bag doesn't inflate.
Starting my
Be sure to
engines
adjust
wrong.
your own
What I'm
mask
doing.
before helping others.
Yep, AIG is very good for traffic. The in-game ATC will deal with it and talk, but it kind of gets a little finicky. This FS HUD ATC, what it does is it takes AIG traffic and it injects it. Now you have the option, you could just use the AIG injection and ignore and not do FS HUD injection, but then you kind of lose the whole point where the AI ATC talking to the AI planes.
For children who weigh less than 35 pounds,
If you're having issues with the FS HUD. I haven't tried X-Plane 12. I don't think I'm going to. I've done X-Plane 11. I'm not expecting. It doesn't look like it's a huge leap in anything. So here you can see a plane coming in, and it kind of steps, so it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. The AIG traffic comes in much smoother. For some reason, I don't know why FS HUD can't. It has an issue with that. Doesn't come in smooth. Alright, so we should have the engine going here, or I should pull up the...
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any
Here
questions.
we go.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful...
Yeah, graphics are improved. I don't know what you'd really... I don't know. I think the ATC is better. I think they've upgraded the ATC. I mean, maybe I do have to check it out and just give it a look, but I'm not really excited. I mean, I liked X-Plane. Reason I get X-Plane, I was looking, like, okay, what do I want to get? I think at the time we had Flight Simulator World was an option, X-Plane 11, and then Prepare 3D, and then obviously there was still Flight Simulator 10 was still out. So X-Plane was the most recent release and was the best one. I think the Flight Simulator World or whatever was not very good at all. So I went with X-Plane, but once I had the option to jump over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, for the most part, very good in comparison. There's a lot of issues though with the airports, and as long as if you can get the freeware airports, and I think X-Plane had a lot more freeware airports available because they were a little bit easier just to upgrade quickly. But all right. Now we can start engine 1. We do have a good engine start, so we'll let them know. They're kind of freaking out on us here. Let us go.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yeah, took me a while. I was doing everything wrong. Graphics, yeah, the graphics they've updated. I can't really tell. I don't even remember. I mean, I have screenshots of the old graphics when I flew in there. I wasn't blown away, but I haven't been blown away by anything I've seen graphic wise. Out of the box, I mean, obviously, if you can do get some really amazing graphics if you get mods and a lot of payware mods for scenery and stuff. Just drop that plane.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed. Left is clear.
Yeah, clouds are a
Right
little
is
bit
clear.
better. Yeah, they got more. It looks like they're kind of trying to go with the volumetric clouds. All right, we need our initial speed here to 50. Alright, generators. Gen 1. And turn packs back on. Turn off the APU bleed. And turn off the APU itself. Runway turn off lights, taxi lights on. Yaw damper is on. Should actually have the anti-collision lights on. And we are just about ready for taxi. We'll do a TCAS test.
TCAS test pass.
Window heat. Pitot. Auto brake RTO. Flaps 5. And let's get our taxi clearance and we'll get going.
Memphis ground, Delta 682, request taxi.
Delta 682, taxi to holding point, runway 27 via Charlie Golf Mike.
Taxi to holding point, runway 27 via Charlie Golf Mike, Delta 682.
I don't know where they're getting golf. Charlie Golf Mike. Well, we're on Charlie, or we can get over to Charlie. Golf? Yeah, I don't know. Golf and Mike? No. Alright, so here we go. Release the parking brakes. Give it a little power. Hey, Mika. Flight director's on. Auto throttle armed. VNav, LNav. Yeah, I like the Alpha India Group traffic injector better than the FS HUD, but I like hearing the other planes talk to ATC. So I'm hoping FS HUD keeps getting better, because right now it just doesn't seem as much air movement or ground movement as with the AIG injection. And the AIG traffic moves better. It doesn't jerk around. The planes land smoothly, take off smoothly. Like right now, you can hear we supposedly have a plane taxiing around. Again, with Alpha India Group traffic, you would see it very well. Oh, there it is. That might be it. But they kind of are a little jerky. Love it's the same thing. This is nothing new with Microsoft Flight Simulator. X-Plane did the same thing, where you'd have these roads that would probably is a tunnel that goes under, but they don't have the levels right. At least they're not completely crossing the runway. So we're on a taxiway Charlie right now. FS HUD is saying this is Golf for some reason, so I don't know where. Again, the more I use FS HUD ATC, the more it becomes like the in-game ATC for some reason. Because I'm looking at my chart right in front of me. We're clearly on a Charlie. I'm going to go up to Alpha. This next turn, we'll take Alpha all the way over to Alpha 1, and we'll be ready for runway 27. Oh, we are on Golf. Okay, it's going according to what the airport has. This airport, all the the taxiways are wrong. But I guess if we're following what the ATC is telling me, and we're looking at the ground, we're right. Just in real life, it's actually Alpha. So I don't know how they got the taxiways wrong, or if taxiways changed, or what. Thanks for joining in on the flight. We're going to be flying short little hop, probably an hour flight over to Atlanta, in the Delta colors in the PMDG 737-800. Still not 100% comfortable with this plane, even though this is the plane I flew probably 100 or more flights back in X-Plane 11, the Zebo mod. I didn't fly the PMDG version, but it's the same thing for the most part. Plane isn't second nature to me yet, but it's starting to get there. I just need to get comfortable and get my flow and make sure that I'm hitting make sure my flow is getting everything. Because I keep looking at my my checklist, which is a little too detailed now at this point, since I have a good flow, good understanding where things are, especially with the PMDG controlling things. Verify takeoff speeds. Okay. Look fine to me. Number of FedEx. Oh, we got a UPS over there actually, too. Number of FedEx planes. This is a FedEx cargo hub. So if you want to see some FedEx cargo planes, go to Memphis and do your plane spotting, because you will see a ton of them. SkyWest is going to parking. We had a firm landing on the last flight, the World Tour flight in the 787. Hopefully we'll do more what we did last night in the, or yesterday afternoon in the A330. I think we had a pretty decent landing there. Pretty decent landing on the center line. I'm getting better at that, at least. My landings are more centered up, which is the most important thing. Of course, you don't want to slam the plane into the runway. And when you have passengers, smoother it could be, nicer. But the goal is always center line and touchdown point.
Contact Memphis Tower 118.3 Delta 682.
Alright, TCAS to Tara. Landing lights on. Turn off the taxi light. Strobe and steady for position. Turn off the wing light.
Memphis Tower, Delta 682, runway 27, ready for departure.
Delta 682, line up, runway 27.
Line up, runway 27, Delta 682.
Allegiant 1714, continue approach.
Continue approach, Allegiant 1714.
Delta 682, wind 240 degrees at 4 knots, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, Delta 682.
Yeah, you can see the plane kind of, that other plane stutters a little bit. It was looking pretty smooth at first.
Knots. E1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Contact Memphis, departure 119.1, Delta 682.
Allegiant 17.
Memphis departure, Delta 682, Bravo, Bravo, Kilo November, Golf 7, departure at 1,300, climbing 3,000.
Delta 682, radar contact, continue climb 12,000, altimeter 29er.
Continue climb 12,000, Delta 682.
Yeah, it auto responds. I don't think there's a way for me to respond. I mean, again, you're just hitting a button then to do it. It'd be really cool if there was like a voice, like Pilot's ATC, where you can talk out. I mean, that'd be nice, but it's also nice to have them to call it out, have the co-pilot do it.
Continue descent 6,000, mountain 8399.
Alright, we turn off the runway turn off lights. And we are now headed east. A lot of the warehouses. Actually delivered to a warehouse. I think it's going to be right over. It was on the other side of the. Up in that area. As we would come down this highway, this is US 78. We turn right there. There's a crappy pilot truck stop right there. Cross, go up here, I think. Yeah, right in there. That's the Midwest warehouse, and that place was a mess always. But that's where I would deliver here in Memphis. Yeah, right there. That building right there, Midwest warehouse. Nearby here, right on the other side of the Mississippi-Tennessee border, there's Heartland Express, which bought my trucking company. They have a terminal. It's a very weird way to get over there because the road going in, I think that might be it right there, that road. And then the terminal's like right there. The road going in, you can see it's like a 2-lane divided, and then it narrows. It gets very narrow right here, and there's so much traffic going from Memphis down into it's Olive Grove or something, Mississippi. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, this is the weirdest layout. Like, just widen that road, because I mean, there was no shoulder even. I mean, if you went off the road at one side or the other, you'd be in a ditch, and it was 2 lanes. It was 1 lane going one way, 1 lane going the other way, and it was from having 2 lanes going both ways, and you know, just heavy traffic. Is poorly designed road, but I guess that's Mississippi and Tennessee right there.
Delta 682, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb and maintain 13,000.
Okay.
Delta 682.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000.
Descend and maintain 1,500.
This is also a reminder to please
descend and maintain 1,500. Mountain 8399.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard
Delta
Wi-Fi.
682, climb and maintain flight level 220. Contact Memphis, center 132.5.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Contact Memphis, center 132.5. Delta 682.
Contact Memphis, approach 119.1.
Memphis center, Delta 682. Bravo, Bravo, Kilo November, Golf 7, departure at 10,900. 900, climbing, flight level 220. Descend and maintain 2000, contact Memphis, approach 119.1, Brickyard 4589.
Delta 682, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 220.
Continue climb, flight level 220, Delta 682.
Southwest 2703, ready for descent. Southwest 2703, maintain, flight level 330. Maintain, flight level 330, Southwest 2703. Airport 3967, descend and maintain, flight level 240. Descend and maintain, flight level 240, Envoy 3967. Brickyard 4525, descend and maintain 10,000. Descend and maintain 10,000, Brickyard 4525. Delta 682, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Climb and maintain, flight level 310, Delta 682. Delta 1465, radar contact, expect Romeo Quebec Zulu, ILS, approach, runway 18 left. Expect Romeo Quebec Zulu, ILS, approach, runway 18 left, Delta 1465. Delta 1465, descend and maintain, 4000, altimeter 2999. Descend and maintain, 4000, Delta 1465. Blue Streak 5215, radar contact, expect Romeo Quebec Zulu, ILS, approach, runway 18 right, report when ready for descent.
Expect Romeo Quebec Zulu, ILS, approach, runway 18 right, report when ready for descent, Blue Streak 5Q15.
Envoy 3967, proceed direct command.
Proceed direct command, Envoy 3967.
Brickyard 4525, descend and maintain, 6000, cleared zone command R3, arrival.
Descend and maintain, 6000, cleared zone command R3, arrival, Brickyard 45Q5. Blue Streak 5Q15, ready for descent.
Skywest 3571, radar contact, expect Lima Oscar Papa Yankee, Charlie Hotel Sierra November Echo 2, arrival, Tango Uniform Papa India Echo, RNAV, Zulu, approach, runway 02 right, report when ready for descent. Expect Lima Oscar Papa Yankee, Charlie Hotel Sierra November Echo 2, arrival, Tango Uniform Papa India Echo, RNAV, Zulu, approach, runway 02 right, report when ready for descent. Skywest 3571. Delta 1465, proceed direct Charlie Oscar Tango India November, descend and maintain 2600, contact approach 118.05.
Proceed direct Charlie Oscar Tango India November, descend and maintain 2600, contact approach 118.05, Delta 1465.
Memphis Center, Delta 21904, Bravo Kilo November Golf 7, departure at 10,800, climbing, flight level 200. Blue Streak 5215, proceed direct Romeo Quebec Zulu, descend and maintain, 6000, altimeter 3000.
Proceed direct Romeo Quebec Zulu, descend and maintain, 6000, Blue Streak 5Q15.
Skywest 3571, ready for descent. Memphis Center, Blue Streak 5099, A Zone 7, departure at 10,300, climbing 10,800. Envoy 3967, radar contact, expect Mont ILS, approach, runway 04 right, report when ready for descent.
Expect Mont ILS, approach, runway 04 right, report when ready for descent, Envoy 3967.
Delta 2194, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 200. Continue climb, flight level 200, Delta 2194. Southwest 1669, radar contact, climb and maintain, 14,000, altimeter 3001. Delta 682, climb and maintain, flight level 350. Climb and maintain, flight level 350, Delta 682. Climb and maintain, 14,000, Southwest 1669er. Skywest 3571, descend and maintain, 6,000, cleared longitude 2, arrival, altimeter 3001. Descend and maintain, 6,000, cleared longitude 2, arrival, Skywest 3571. Blue Streak 5099, radar contact, climb and maintain, 15,000, altimeter 3001, contact Memphis, departure 119.1. Climb and maintain, 15,000, contact Memphis, departure 119.1, Blue Streak 5099.
Envoy 3967, ready for descent.
Southwest 2703, descend and maintain, flight level 240. Descend and maintain, flight level 240, Southwest 2703. Brickyard 4525, contact Memphis, approach 119.1.
Contact Memphis, approach 119.1, Brickyard 4525.
Blue Streak 5323, radar contact, expect zone command R3, arrival, RNAV, Zulu, approach, runway 18 left, report when ready for descent. Expect Zulu Oscar Kilo Echo Romeo, Mike Oscar November Alpha 3, arrival, RNAV, Zulu, approach, runway 18 left, report when ready for descent, Blue Streak 5323.
Blue Street 5215. Proceed direct Hotel Alpha Golf Uniform Romeo. Proceed direct Hotel Alpha Golf Uniform Romeo. Blue Street 5215. Brickyard 4522. Radar contact. Expect Golf Romeo Oscar Alpha Tango. Papa Alpha Sierra Lima Yankee 4. Arrival. Zulu Oscar Delta Kilo Alpha. Arnav Zulu. Approach. Runway 02 left. Report when ready for descent.
Expect Golf Romeo Oscar Alpha Tango. Papa Alpha Sierra Lima Yankee 4. Arrival. Zulu Oscar Delta Kilo Alpha. Arnav Zulu. Approach. Runway 02 left. Report when ready for descent. Brickyard 4522.
Southwest 1669. Climb and maintain. Flight level 230.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 230. Southwest 1669er. Memphis Center. Blue Street 5099. A Zone 7. Departure at 14,300. Climbing 15,000.
JetBlue 1807. Radar contact. Expect Lima Uniform Lima Oscar Uniform. Romeo Yankee Yankee Mike November 2. Arrival. Golf India Lima Mike Echo. Arnav Zulu. Approach. Runway 31. Report when ready for descent. Expect Lima Uniform Lima Oscar Uniform. Romeo Yankee Yankee Mike November 2. Arrival. Golf India Lima Mike Echo. Arnav Zulu. Approach. Runway 31. Report when ready for descent. JetBlue 1807. Delta 2194, climb and maintain, flight level 290.
Climb and maintain, flight level 290, Delta 2194. Blue Street 5323, ready for descent.
Blue Street 5215, descend and maintain, 2,500. Descend and maintain, 2,500, Blue Street 5215. Skywest 3571, proceed direct to Sky.
Proceed direct to the Skywest 3571. Brickyard 4522, ready for descent.
Blue Street 5099, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 240.
Continue climb, flight level 240, Blue Street 5099.
Delta 2452, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Climb and maintain, flight level 230, Delta 2452.
JetBlue 1807, ready for descent. Blue Street 5323, descend and maintain, flight level 230.
Descend and maintain, flight level 230, Blue Street 5323.
Blue Street 5215, contact Hartsfield, approach 118.05.
Contact Hartsfield, approach 118.05, Blue Street 5215.
Skywest 3571, descend and maintain, 4,000.
Descend and maintain, 4,000, Skywest 3571.
Brickyard 4522, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain, flight level 330, Brickyard 4522.
Allegiant 2177, radar contact, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain, flight level 330, Allegiant 2177.
Southwest 2703, descend and maintain, 15,000, altimeter 29999.
All right, like I said, it was raining this morning. It was rain, y'all. Yesterday, day before, the weather report was just solid rain the next 3 days here. And yesterday and today, my days off, beautiful weather. So, we're gonna be figuring out. My wife was kind of thinking to go to the zoo today, but that cost us $45 to go to the zoo, and so we know I'm Walker County Zoo here. But there is a free family free day coming up on the 1st, which will be a couple weekends from now, and I should have that weekend off. I'll make sure I have it off, and so that'll be good. We'll be doing that. So I'll fly. We'll do a flight on October 1st, 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll see what that is, and then hopefully, and depending on what it is, maybe do a shorter flight so that we can go out and do things. And hopefully the weather's nice on the 1st of October. We're risking it, but free, save $30 for our ticket prices, so that'd be nice. But we have to do something today. The weather's nice, and so after this flight, that'll be it for today on the stream front. Well, thanks for coming along on the flight. I'm going to be looking at what to do here. Maybe we'll go to the museum. I don't know what we'll do. But as a young family, you want to find wherever you can save money.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000. JetBlue 1807.
Especially with the new house. Gotta pay that mortgage.
Dallas 3, departure at 4,700, climbing 14,000. Skywest 3571, descend and maintain 2,000.
Alright, so we're over northern Alabama right now. We just passed Florence. We're coming up on Decatur, and that's kind of what we see in front of us. We're seeing the Tennessee River. We're flying along.
American 1103, radar contact.
Actually, right below us.
14,000, altimeter 29099. Continue climb 14,000, American 1103. Memphis Center, Air Shuttle 5736, inbound, kayak at flight level 250, climbing flight level 330. Delta 2194, climb and maintain, flight level 330.
Yeah, I believe that's Decatur. That is, I mean, that's a really cool this bridge to go over, going over to Tennessee. Really cool, really scenic area. But Decatur, Alabama, and then a little bit further on we're going to be coming up on Huntsville, and I think Huntsville Huntsville's just going to be up the road, right over there. A lot of the rocket program for NASA is located in Huntsville.
Delta 2452, climb and maintain, flight level 320, contact Atlanta, center 120, decimal 45. Delta 682, maintain, flight level 350, contact Atlanta, center 120.
Now I think a lot of the Tennessee River, if you look at it on a map, it's very kind of jagged because it's flooded because of the various dams along the way. Much of the Mississippi River, or the Tennessee River, has been dammed up. Like you see, there's a dam. I believe there's a dam right there. Now here you got the just regular river, but you look kind of back and it's filled in some of the hills, create these kind of inlets and stuff. That's how you can always tell there's a dam, just kind of the way the river. If it's more of a smooth, that's a true river, and if it's kind of got a lot of jagged inlets, probably been dammed up.
Radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
That's going to be Huntsville right over there, I believe. Yeah, Huntsville's pretty cool because it's kind of right in this ridge. Starting to get into these ridges here with the Appalachians. I'm guessing that's the airport.
Atlanta Center, Allegiant 2177, inbound. Juliet India Bravo Echo Lima at flight level 330. Stop to Center, Endeavor 5521 at 10,600, climbing 13,000.
Allegiant 2177, radar contact, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain, flight level 330, Allegiant 2177.
Endeavor 5521, radar contact, proceed direct Sierra India Charlie Oscar Lima, continue climb 13,000, altimeter 3001.
Proceed direct Sierra India Charlie Oscar Lima, continue climb 13,000, Endeavor 5521.
Endeavor 5521, climb and maintain, flight level 220.
Climb and maintain, flight level 220, Endeavor 5521.
Envoy 3680, radar contact, maintain, flight level 320.
Maintain, flight level 320, Envoy 3680.
Delta 682, expect resupply for 1, arrival, yellow ILS, approach, runway 26 right, report when ready for descent.
Alright, we got our arrival coming Glavin 1, Zelo, ILS approach on 26 right, gate T13 for our parking. Do that. And we are ready for descent. Just about at the top of descent right there. Hopefully.
Delta 682, expect Glavin 1, arrival, Delo ILS, approach, runway 26 right, report when ready for descent.
Expect Glavin 1, arrival, Delo ILS, approach, runway 26 right, report when
Alright, so the
ready for
VNAV
descent.
wants me to descend.
Atlanta Center, November 40 Papa.
Just missed that top of descent, but we'll get it right here.
Delta 682, ready for descent.
Delta 682, maintain, flight level
Maintain 350,
350.
of course.
Maintain, flight level 350, Delta 682.
You see the speeds coming down because it's preparing for...
Bravo, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, CHP PR1,
We can
arrival,
actually keep that speed up.
Romeo,
I don't need to slow down yet.
ILS, approach, runway 26 left.
Because the plane, the VNAV thinks we're going to descend, and then we're not, and so it slows down, and we get really slow way up here. No reason to. I don't know why they haven't cleared us down yet.
3247, heavy, radar contact.
This is a beautiful area of the country because you start coming into the Appalachians, the ridges, the rivers. Really cool area. And everything kind of goes on an angle down here. Kind of a northeaster, southwest, northeast line for the Appalachians. Coming up on Cedar Bluff and Weiss Lake, and start seeing Atlanta pretty soon, probably just over there. Hopefully they clear us. I'd like to descend.
Expect Bravo, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Hotel, Papa, Papa, Romeo 1, arrival, ILS, approach, runway 27 right, Delta 2452.
Delta 1261, maintain, flight level 330, contact Memphis, center 132.5.
Maintain, flight level 330, contact Memphis, center 132.5, Delta 1261.
November 40 Papa Charlie, radar contact, proceed direct Zulu Echo Kilo November Echo, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Proceed sir, X Zulu Echo Kilo November Echo, climb and maintain, flight level 230, November 40 Papa Charlie. Endeavour 5340, descend and maintain, 4000, clear V-Base CHP PR1, arrival.
Are we going to get a clearance, or are we just going to fly around today?
Contact Atlanta, approach 118.95. Descend and maintain 4000. Cleared V-Base CHP PR1, arrival. Contact Atlanta, approach 118.95. Endeavour 5340. Delta 2844, climb and maintain, flight level 330. Climb and maintain, flight level 330, Delta 2844. Endeavour 5521, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Climb and maintain, flight level 310, Endeavour 5521. Air Transport 3247, heavy, ready for descent.
Delta 2452, descend and maintain, flight level 230.
Descend and maintain, flight level 230, Delta 2452.
November 40 Papa Charlie, climb and maintain, flight level 320. Climb and maintain, flight level 320, November 40 Papa Charlie, Delta 682, descend and maintain, flight level 250.
Descend and maintain, flight level 250, Delta 682.
Air Transport 3247, heavy, descend and maintain, 12000, clear V-Base CHP PR1,
there we go.
arrival, altimeter,
Flight level 250.
Descend and maintain, 12000, cleared V-Base CHP PR1, arrival, Air Transport 3247, heavy.
Delta 2844, expect Lima Vita Tango, Hartsfield 4, arrival, Zodkanav, Zulu, approach, runway 02 left, report when ready for descent.
Alright, seatbelt signs on.
Expect Lima Victor Tango, Park Alpha Sierra Lima Yankee 4, arrival, Zulu Oscar Delta Kilo Alpha, Arnav, Zulu, approach, runway 02 left. left. Report when ready for descent. Delta Q844.
So you can see those northeastern, southwest northeasterly ridges of the Appalachians. I actually drove my truck, I think, a couple times up some winding highway, up and over those ridges. Typically, the interstates will try to find the gap, and then you have to kind of, and there'll be some, you'll have a point A and point B where I'm delivering, and I had to kind of do this to get to it, go around the ridge through a valley. One time, I was like, you know, I'm going to try to go this way, and I regretted it because it was pretty hard climbing in the semi. And there in that bend in the river, I want to see what city that is. That looks like, I think that's Rome. That's Rome, Georgia.
Atlanta Center, United 295, take 2, departure at 12,700, climbing, flight level 220.
United 295, radar contact, continue climb, flight level.
Again, this is an area I'm pretty familiar with at the ground level just because I did a lot of driving in this area. We have a terminal right over here, I think is Cartersville on I-75, Cartersville, Georgia. Millis Transport, and then within Atlanta, there's Heartland Express, which is our parent company now. They have a terminal, so we did a lot of stuff in Georgia. Get pretty warm during the summer, for sure. I'm also looking around for trying to find someone we can raid after this stream. So if you're watching, just stick around and we'll jump into another small streamer flying, give him some support. Alright, we are descending not as quickly as I would like. I'm gonna extend the speed brakes. We've got that little triangles where we should be, according to VNAV. Now we have a lot of time because we'll actually fly pretty far past the airport and come back, so we don't need to descend so fast, but we'll at least try to, because then we can always do it direct and cut our approach a little bit shorter.
Air Transport 3247, heavy, descend and maintain 5,000, contact Atlanta, approach 118.95.
Descend and maintain 5,000, contact Atlanta, approach 118.95. Air Transport 3247, heavy.
Delta 682, descend and maintain 16,000, altimeter 29099.
Descend and maintain 16,000, Delta 682.
Delta 682, cleared Glass 1, arrival, altimeter 3000.
Cleared Glass 1, arrival, Delta 682.
Descend and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain, flight level 330.
Climb and maintain, flight level 330. Endeavour 5.
We're clear for the Glavin 1. Arrival altimeter is 3000. I don't know if I put too many zeros, but we can do that right there. That's what I like about the PMDG, that we can independently put that in before we need to switch.
Southwest 5099, climb and maintain, flight level 320. Climb and maintain, flight level 320, Southwest 5099. Delta 2844, contact Memphis, Center 132.5. Contact Memphis, Center 132.5, Delta 2844.
Alright, I'm going to throw a little prediction up for you guys on Twitch.
United 295, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 310. United 295.
Envoy 3680, climb and maintain, flight level 330. Climb and maintain, flight level 330, Envoy 3680. Endeavour 5521, expect Sierra Tango Romeo Delta Romeo, Hotel Oscar Bravo Tango Tango 2, arrival to ILS, approach, runway 26 left.
Alright, let's see, we got how many minutes left. We'll do about we'll give you guys 10 minutes with that prediction, and we'll probably be on the ground before that, but the prediction is, will my landing rate be lower than 300 feet per minute? Lately I've been crunching it, so if you say yes, that means you think I'm gonna butter it. I don't know, butter it, but at least be under 300 feet per minute. And if you say no way, that means over. So get your predictions in. You have another 9.5 minutes to get those in.
Bravo Oscar Kilo Romeo Tango 3, arrival Arnav Alpha, approach, runway 34, November 40 Papa Charlie.
Alright, let's see if we can get the ATIS for Atlanta. No. Still don't have an ATIS option. Okay. I'm going to jump over to MEDAR-TAP. I just want to... Whoops. Wrong computer. Hitting the wrong buttons. Why do I keep doing that? Too many keyboards on the... Alright, MEDAR-TAP.com. Go on, Atlanta. Alright, so there's the information. We have 72 degrees Fahrenheit and beautiful day down there. 11 knots at 350, so we're going to have another crosswind on our landing. 10-mile visibility, no ceiling. 30.0 is our mercury. Here's our... Here is when it's in its raw form. We are coming in 26 right. I like that how it said 26 right. I knew exactly my runway somehow.
Runway 31, report when ready for descent, Envoy 3680. Delta 2194, expect Juliet Kilo Sierra Oscar November, Class 1, arrival, Silva ILS, approach, runway.
Alright, there's Atlanta coming in. It's... Ooh, I wonder if I loaded, if I have my, I think I do. I think I have the stadiums. I think I downloaded them. I can't remember if I activated them, though.
Report when ready for descent. Delta 2194.
Atlanta Center, Blue Street 5581 at 170.
There's the airport.
500 climbing, flight level
We'll be coming in west.
Delta 682, descend and maintain 12000.
There's downtown Atlanta. I've never actually driven. Oops. Never driven through Atlanta itself. I've always right over here on the bypass 285, I believe it is. Because semi-trucks are not allowed on Interstate 75 directly through Atlanta. Send 12,000 feet.
Blue Street 5581, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 270. Continue climb, flight level 270, Blue Street 5581. Southwest 3382, radar contact, descend and maintain, flight level 320.
Alright, our approach. Actually, we're on our start.
Southwest 846, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level
airport elevation 1026.
Flight level 220, Southwest 846.
Southwest 2448, radar contact, expect ILS, approach, runway 17, report when ready for descent.
Expect Penty ILS, approach, runway 330, Southwest
What stadium is that? That's not Truist, because Truist is on the north side. The new stadium's up there, but I don't see it. So maybe I don't have it loaded in. Maybe this is... Yeah, maybe I didn't get those stadiums. Oops. I feel like that is Turner, Bill.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Contact Atlanta. Approach 118.
That's north up there.
Delta 682.
And the new stadium is right there, I believe.
Atlanta approach. Delta 682. Cloud 1. Arrival at 13,100.
Yeah.
Descending.
I guess I didn't get the stadiums activated.
Delta 682. Radar contact. Continue descent. 5,000.
Bummer.
Altimeter 2995.
Continue descent 5,000. Delta 682.
Alright, frame rate's starting to pull back a little bit as we get planes probably loading in at Atlanta. And obviously the downtown, all the photogrammetry. We're gonna pull up the chart. We need this chart. Alright, so at Zelo we need to be 5,000 feet. We're descending there. Our ILS is 110.1, so we're going to get that. Punched into the computer, or into the nav section on the radio. .275 is our final course. Punched in over here. Alright, I'll have to go 275 for the heading right on that. Our go around is climb to 1,000 feet, then climbing right, turn to 4,000 feet, inbound on Romeo Mike Golf VOR Radial 132. What is Romeo? What is that VOR though? What is that VOR? Where do I get that frequency? Because the VOR is Atlanta. That's not Romeo Mike Golf. You would think they would have that frequency on here since that's the go around. There it is. So here's your go around. Climb 1,800, right turn 4,000 to radio 132 on 115.4. 115.4.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat cushion. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Delta 682. Proceed
If we need it.
direct Zello.
Alright, direct to Zelo.
Proceed direct Zello. Delta 682.
Actually, let's get to our leg. We have a vector. Direct to Zelo. 10,000 feet. Let's hit the landing lights, runway turn-off lights. Alright, so Zelo to Haynes is 5,000. Then we're going to go down another 1,000 to Bamboo. And then to 2,700, that's AJ. And that's where we're going to be capturing the glide slope. Minimum today is 1190. Go on our barometer. Alright, 1190. You guys can't even see what I was doing there. I gotta put that minimum in right there. Barometer.
Delta 682, proceed
Alright, so you can see the triangles. We're still a little high, but we have time to get the Haynes. I'm gonna throw out the speed brake so we can get that descent a little quicker. Start putting out the flaps, start slowing down. We're gonna go 2 for auto brake. And we'll hit approach. See direct bamboo. Alright, so the airport is right in front of us. You can see the runway. We are on the right. 26 right. The north runway. 9,000 feet. It's both the outside runways, the furthest north and the furthest south, are both the shorter ones, and then the inner ones are a little bit longer. So I would think we would use the inner ones for landing. It's takeoff, you don't need as much usually. But I don't know how Atlanta works, if Atlanta does the outsides for landing. But that's what we have. We have 26 right, so we're coming in. Landing elevation is 990. Actually, yeah, perfect. 1,000, that's fine. Alright, we got the diamond. That means we should be fine capturing that glide slope if we keep going here.
Delta 682. Delta 682, descend and maintain 2,700.
Descend and maintain 2,700. Delta 682.
Delta 682, clear ILS, approach at 2,700, runway 26 right, report established on localizer.
Cleared ILS, approach at 2,700, runway 26 right, report established on localizer, Delta 682.
Flaps approach, endeavour 5521, up to arrival at 12,600, descending 12,000.
Delta 682, established on localizer.
I believe that's Kennesaw Mountain over there. Is that Kennesaw Mountain right there? The one that has the carving on it? I think that's what it is. It has the Confederate Robert E. Lee, Jefferson, I believe Stonewall Jackson carved into it. It was started by the same guy, Borgum, who did Mount Rushmore, but he quit at a certain point. Okay, let's get the landing gear down. Get some more drag. And start getting some flaps out. Coming a little fast, but we're on the glide slope. Just trying to get that speed down. Our approach here, we didn't pick the approach yet. We're gonna do 148. We'll do 30 degrees. The flaps, 148. Bring that down.
Radio altimeter.
What? Say about the altimeter? See Atlanta off on our right. Should be on the glide slope. Yep. So our go around is 1800. We'll put that in. 1800, and then right turn to 4000. Alright, right now we got a 320 at 7 knots.
Cleared to land 265, Delta 682.
I don't know about this wind that we're talking about with this wind. frame rates. Ew. Alright, I switched my stick to the right side here and throttle so that I can get this thing landed. How much that's going to help, I don't know. Okay, a little bit smoother right here.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Delta 682, wind vacated. Contact ground 121.65.
Alright, full reversers.
Contact ground 121.65. Delta 682.
That was actually a pretty good landing, I think. Felt really good. Not gonna be able to get that high speed one.
Atlanta Tower, Frontier Flight 2553, runway 28, ready for departure.
Alright, we're gonna take a left here onto Hotel. Actually, Bravo 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta. The local time is 11:21 a.m. and it's currently about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile device.
Atlanta Tower,
Please remain
Brickyard
seated
4886,
until the air traffic
runway
control
28,
system
ready
stops
for
and the
departure.
sign is turned off. Remember to use
Brickyard
caution when
4882,
opening overhead
wind
bins and items
320
shifted
degrees
during
at
your flight.
7 knots.
We thank you for flying with us.
Atlanta ground, Delta 682. Runway vacated with Bravo 1. Delta 682, taxi to gate Tango 13, 5 Bravo 1, Bravo, Victor. Taxi to gate Tango 13, via Bravo 1, Bravo, Victor, Delta 682.
Alright, so Bravo 1, Bravo. Oops, I missed Bravo. I went the wrong way. I'm on Victor. Why? Oh, I should have gone on that loop around this runway. That's what they want me to do. We'll just make a turn here. That way we don't have to cross. That makes sense to do the loop on Victor, then you don't have to cross the runway. Alright, Victor, we'll take Victor all the way into ramp 1 and terminal concourse T, Tango, will be on our right. And then parking gate 13. See, it's going to be the... I think we have markings for it, but it will probably be the 6th gate down. Alright, we'll clear that auto brake. CPU is coming up. We can actually turn the bleed on. We got a few planes parked here and a few planes in the air. Not as busy as it probably should be, but I don't know if my computer can handle any busier anyway.
Denver 5448, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1. Contact Atlanta Tower 119.1, Endeavor 5448.
Atlanta ground, Endeavor 4873, Gate Charlie 33. Request pushback and start up.
So, I don't know how you get a few spots over there. Technically, doesn't look right. Okay, there's 17, 18, 16. Yeah, this terminal building's not right. I'll extend it. We are right here, I believe. What are we? 13? Angle 13, yeah. Right here.
Atlanta ground, Endeavour 4833, gate Charlie 13. Request pushback and start up.
Alright, parking brake. Set. How do we set the parking brakes? Come on, there we go. Get the wheel chocks in position. And APU generators on. Switch it over to APU gen.
Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
And we'll cut back on the engines. Cut off.
Atlanta ground, Endeavour 4873, runway vacated with uniform.
Endeavour 4873, continue taxi, via uniform, hold short of runway, 09er right, 27 left.
Continue taxi, via uniform, hold short of runway, 09er right, 27 left, Endeavour 4873.
Alright, engines coming down.
4873, contact Atlanta Tower, 119.1.
Fuel pumps
Contact
off.
Atlanta Tower, 119.1.
Get the ground power. Oh, we'll do ground power through here.
Endeavour 4783.
Through the
Contact
plane
Atlanta
itself.
Tower,
Request ground power.
119.1. Contact Atlanta Tower 119.1. Endeavour 4786.
Atlanta ground, Endeavour 4873.
Alright, we'll turn off the radio. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Seatbelt signs can come off. Seatbelt sign off. We have ground power. Just set the ground power. Turn off the APU. APU bleed. Get the yaw damper. Alright.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Okay, well, again, for some reason I can't get the gates, or the jetways are not coming out far enough. These jetways at these airports are too far over. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we got floating twice today, floating passengers, because our jetways are not getting all the way to the plane, and that's an airport problem, not a GSX Pro problem. I don't know how to edit this airport, but looks like this gate needs to be moved over. The gates are just too far over for some reason from the actual parking spots. That's disappointing. But they are taking the luggage off really nicely. So let's do our review of the flight with Valanta. And there it is. There's the flight. Nice approach. And a landing rate of a negative 166 feet per minute. So if you guessed negative 1 or less than 300, you would have gotten some channel points. No one did, though. Doesn't look like it, so oh well. Let's see, landing, 53-minute flight. I'm actually pretty happy with that landing, especially since we had a little bit of wind as we were a little bit higher. Once we got a little bit lower, we kept that speed up, landing at 144 knots. That actually helped. I think I need to start doing that. Land at a little bit higher speed, throw the reversers. It'll make it a little easier to land. Right now I'm kind of floating in and collapsing because I don't have enough speed and trying to do that full 40 degree flaps. That way. Double check over here. Yep. Alright. Well, we get to see the passengers, but they are not doing what they should be doing. I'm going to set up a raid here for you guys who are still over here on Twitch. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to do, let's see, hopefully he's still going. Yep. We're going to go raid Captain Rock Savage. I haven't seen him before, but got a few viewers. Let's help him out. So thank you a lot for coming on the flight. We will be flying on the 17th, Saturday, September 17th, 11 o'clock Zulu time, 6 a.m. Central U.S. time. We'll be flying from Asuncion, Paraguay to Lima, Peru, and then possibly after that, if there's time, probably won't be, we might get another U.S. tour flight in. But probably just that one flight because that'll be a long one, so get ready to hang out and chat.